Hey, hey, hola, buenos días, buenos días, buenos días, buenos días, buenos días, ¿cómo están? ¿Cómo están? Yo, mi nombre es CristianEscuderoTrading, estamos aquí un día más para mostrarles cómo es que se hace. El día de hoy estamos en un momento o en un punto bastante interesante del precio. ¿Y por qué razón estamos en un punto interesante del precio? Debidamente a que el oro se encuentra casi a nada de llegar a máximos históricos y esto es bastante importante. Bueno, perdón, pero es que estoy viendo que el video dice que aparece inestable en Twitch, pues averiguando la razón. Unstable. Okay, now it's better. Perfect. Listo. Entonces, no siendo más, vamos a empezar a hacer este análisis de arriba hacia abajo. Primero que todo, nos damos cuenta de esto. Esta vela mensual tiene aproximadamente 266 pips para romper máximos históricos. Y lo que puede pasar en estos momentos es que esta vela llegue a romper máximos históricos. ¿Cuánto tiempo creen que pueda pasar para que eso pase? La verdad, lo desconozco. Si nos vamos para la vela semanal, literal, estos son máximos históricos. Esta mecha de acá es máximos históricos. Mensualmente nos encontramos en este rango y este rango ahora mismo está, esta vela por ejemplo, semanal está cerrando por encima del rango. Hay muchas probabilidades de que el oro, por esta sencilla razón, sigue alcista. Ya vemos que mensualmente estamos alcista, semanalmente estamos alcistas, diariamente estamos alcistas. ¿Creen que esta vela diaria que acaba de cerrar sin mecha alcista sea la que nos cierre por debajo nuevamente del rango? No lo sé. Si tú lo sabes, déjamelo saber, pero yo no lo creo. Ahora, si nos vamos a la vela, en la vela diaria, ¿qué podemos encontrar? Pues primero que todo, un rango, ¿cierto? Ahora, ¿en 4 horas esto va a verse igual o qué? Para la vela de 4 horas nos toca mirar a la izquierda porque pues ya no tenemos mucha acción del precio a estos niveles, y vamos a hacer lo siguiente. Vamos a eliminar esto lo vamos a dejar como un objetivo, como un target, en dado caso de que llegue a suceder, y pasemos a lo que viene siendo este rango que tenemos aquí. ¿Listo? Entonces, para una vela de 4 horas necesitamos una línea de color morado, ok. En 4 horas tenemos que ver lo siguiente. Primero, ¿dónde está la resistencia más cercana? Es esta. ¿Dónde está el soporte más cercano? Es este. ¿Dónde está nuevamente la resistencia más cercana? Es esta. Entonces, siendo así, si damos cuenta que este podría ser la resistencia de 4 horas, vamos a ubicar el precio justamente acá. ¿Por qué? A partir de aquí, de este cierre, hay tráfico limpio hasta lo que viene siendo máximos históricos. Esos máximos históricos está a 320 pips. A veces no entiendo por qué mensualmente estamos a 266 pips y por qué en máximos históricos estamos a 300 pips. Qué extraño todo esto. Doesn't make any fucking sense. It doesn't make any fucking sense. Okay, now we're talking. Entonces, ya encontramos nuestra resistencia más cercana. Ahora vamos a verificar si este soporte respeta los niveles. Primero que todo, ¿cuál es el soporte en el que nos damos cuenta de que el precio, una vez dio la ruptura, continúa en un impulso bajista? Bueno, seguimos a la izquierda, ¿verdad? Entonces, vemos de que el precio intentó una vez, entró dentro del rango y cerró nuevamente. Intentó la segunda vez, cerró dentro del rango y creó un nuevo máximo. La tercera vez rompió, pero esta vela fue rechazada nuevamente y cerró dentro del rango. Entonces, este nivel de acá está bien, pero este nivel de acá sería nuestra mayor confirmación. ¿Por qué? Tenemos cada mecha que una vez llegaba a estos puntos empezaba a rechazar. Aquí tenemos un soporte. El precio nuevamente cerró por encima el precio nuevamente cerró por encima dentro del rango y una vez se dio el cierre por encima de este nivel, se fue hacia arriba. Vamos a verlo un poco más. La vela cerró por debajo, nuevamente dentro del rango, llenando el espacio y rechazando este nivel, el 27.34. Una vez llegó a este nivel, nuevamente volvió a ganar el rango y cerró justo ahí, y nuevamente estaba haciendo ese tipo de confluencia para nuevamente rechazar el nivel 27.34. O sea, este nivel es el nivel de rechazo en el que el precio, una vez cerró por debajo, dijo no voy a continuar bajando, y volvió y cerró por encima. Pero esto solo fue un indicador porque aquí no teníamos mecha, y la siguiente vela que cerró por debajo, vean, cerró bastante fuerte, sí, pero esta vela tocó el 27.34 y se volvió. Entonces, por lo tanto, vamos a la derecha, y en la derecha ¿qué tenemos? ¿Qué tenemos a la derecha? A la derecha tenemos lo siguiente. Este nivel de acá podemos tomarlo como soporte de 4 horas. Rechazando la mecha, está rechazando y está cerrando nuevamente dentro del rango de 4 horas. Ahora vamos a una hora. En una hora tenemos que este literal es el nivel. Podríamos decir que este sería como la resistencia. Podríamos sugerir o intuir de que esa sería la resistencia, y que el oro ahora mismo está retrocediendo. Entonces, para 4 horas damos cuenta de que tenemos una vela bajista. Para una hora damos cuenta que tenemos una vela bajista, que esta mecha anterior no tenía mínimo, no tenía mecha bajista. Y al no tener mecha bajista, lo que quiere indicar es que hay más volumen alcista que bajista. Para que esto pueda llegar a darnos niveles interesantes, tendríamos que bajar un poco más a media hora. En media hora vemos que tenemos un rango bastante interesante. En el que el precio que está haciendo en ese rango interesante. Ya tenemos un cierre por debajo del rango, tenemos una vela que está rellenando la mecha y posibilidades de que esta mecha o esta vela cierre por debajo. Esto se va a dar en 34 segundos, así que vamos a estar atentos porque de pronto se pueda generar un nuevo soporte, el cual nos dé ese impulso para continuar alcistas de rato, o que nos dé esa confirmación para continuar bajistas. Sucede de esa forma. Esta vela cerró con poca mecha bajista. Esta es la nueva vela X 15 minutos. Y pues creo que no tenemos operación por ahora. What about now, buddy? Sorry, I was making like the top-down analysis and I haven't seen the chat. How are you, buddy? How are you? How are ya? Okay, nice. Nice, buddy. So, I'm pretty good. As always, I'm excellent. I'm just feeling like, okay, so you enter in a sell position now. Perfect. Yeah. So, explain that position, but explain that position for me. That's a cool thing because, oh, a buy position? Where? Because the only buy position that maybe will give you the opportunity is this one here. Closure above 27.51 till here. Yeah, that was very risky. It was, but let me look at it on the chart. So you mentioned 27.48.88. 27.48 here. Okay, and why? If I base it on the 30 minutes, why? This candle closer above, or what? Okay, I'm not gonna bother too much with that entry. If it's part of your plan, that would be excellent. And if you make some profits, more than perfect. There is not too much confirmations right now because even that with this candle that closed below, that's the only confirmation that we got. But I just started stream like at this time, and now price is just driving, right? But what we can do is to wait for another resistance forming like this. Maybe this candle give us the opportunity, right? like this. That's the only thing that we can expect, because even that we check on the 30 minutes, there is no top wick for this candle, there is no top wick for this candle, there is no top wick, so we can expect for something like this. You can take a picture of or whatever, but the thing is that there is not more confirmation at this point. It's also, it didn't close below the 4-hour range. So if it didn't close below the 4-hour range, that's something that give us the idea that price does not want it to continue moving down at all. It's just grabbing some liquidity to continue moving up. If it's going to continue moving down, we have to make another resistance like this, or where we can some sort of confirmations to give us that type of entry. So we're bullish for the monthly, we are bullish for the weekly, we are bullish for the daily, and we are bearish for the 4-hour. So if we are bearish for the 4-hour, that could be our resistance, that one on the top, but it needs to close below of the range or give us this type of confirmations for continue doing that, right? So right now or today we have to be patient, because there is too much going on. We are almost about to hit all-time highs, and what is all-time highs for price right now? It is 300 pips. But if we measure it from the range, the high that we have right now, if we measure it from that, it's gonna be around 260 pips. That's the high. So today it's more likely to be patient at all, because anything could happen, right? Just remove this. No FOMO. Yeah, maybe it was a good idea to continue holding, right? But the thing is, how are you gonna know that it's going to continue driving? That's the thing that we have to be aware of, because there is not like at this point not too much confirmations. If we look left, we are in a range, in a big range, to be honest. So if we're in a big range, probably if price have higher times of volume, that range could be filled, or that range could be like give us more information, right? But yeah, buddy, if you can secure something, it's better than nothing, right? Secure something is better than nothing. And if it wasn't part of your plan, that's excellent. You don't have to feel FOMO at all, because use executing your edge in your plan, in your if you plan your trade, right? While we wait, because Now it's time to wait, to be patient. What about if I go to make breakfast? An egg sandwich as always. Ratio. One lot, 1.5. Wow, you're getting. I mean, that's a cool thing that you can use more than one lot, and try to do not be greedy at all. I mean, if you can use a fixed one lot for every position, that would be excellent. But yeah, 1.5 sounds cool. Sounds cool. You are something like $900 to be on break even, or what? Oh, wow, 10 lots. Jeez. So maybe you have to take 10 lots in the next one, so you can be on profits. That would be full margin. Yeah, and also I think that 10 lots for you, would be like 10 pips. It will give you 1K. So yeah. Wow. Wow. 10 pips. So if we can take advantage of the next 10 pips, will you go for 10 lots? I cannot guarantee those 10 pips, but I can try. So we can be on break even or something like that. I know. If you lose the next trade, so we can be risky at all, but interesting, bro. It's risky. It is. I just want to get you in break-even stage, so you can maybe get a payout the next time. I mean, right now you can take a buy position, and I know that it's gonna be like 27.55, because I have to create that top wick, and that's your Okay, perfect. So I'm going also to make breakfast. So I'll be right back in the next 15 minutes also when the 30-minute candle closure. I'm back. I'm here with a big egg sandwich. A big one. 3 eggs, 2 slices of bread. Something like capture. And that's all. Big proteins, big gains. Let me check what other streamers are right now. Maybe more on YouTube because okay. And then is one that I most likely check, that is he is about in an entry probably with 35 pips stop loss. This is a buy position that he is right now. He's based on the 5 minutes. Let me check the 5 minutes. What's going on? Yeah, on the breaking of this. Okay. He's in a buy position at this point here. He went up like 8 pips. $35 pips is the maximum stop loss for him. Let me check another one. Yo, Herincho. Thank you so much for following me, buddy. Do appreciate that. Thank you so much. For sure. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, buddy. Do appreciate that. For sure. So you wanna play with me? I do not normally play, do not stream games, but what type of games do you play? Cute Janet. So, Herincho and Cute Janet looks like a different name, right? Are you a bot? This is the liquidity grab, for sure. So now Horacio will be winning if he took my advice. I know that it went down 23 pips, but now he will be winning. 23 pips, of course. So the GJ alert has been triggered. Let's check. Let's take a look. Okay, the sell one. Not yet, buddy. Look, this is Nasdaq. This is in Q, and I'm just watching it. But if you maybe was taking my advantage or my advice, this would be your advantage point, because indeed I already move up around 30 pips. So the thing is that it went down 23 pips, so maybe you can hold in it, but no, I'm not looking for Nasdaq right now. I'm just watching it. Because look at it, I'm just watching it and making sure that all my analysis or price action happens, and it's pretty much all. This is how it's looking like. Watching price action. Because I should use current candle high because this one is too much and I cannot afford it. Is 60 pips too much? Yeah, because this candle is creating that resistance, sorry, that support. So if it is creating that support, that means that the next candle could drive up to create that top wick for the previous candles. This one indeed create that top wick for this one and also for this one, but oof, if it is creating that resistance, that support on the bottom, maybe we can take advantage of, maybe. But now I'm looking for a trade on call. Long position, let's see. Close like that, I mean, we have to wait, but if we close like that, I can start to looking on the, no, not 15, that's, I can use maybe current candle stops, like, well, let's just wait for the 30 minutes, but I can use current candle stops. The thing is that I cannot use the previous one because this is too low and I cannot afford 60 pips as a stop loss. I cannot. Even if we can look for 100 pips, but 60 pips is too much. Jeez. Yeah, 30 pips. careful. Yeah, we're gonna enter in a buy position, but be careful. Where is gonna be your stop loss? We just have to wait for the new candle to create that bottom wick, because if is this gonna be your stop loss, the previous candle, that's too much. That's too much. Okay, you wanna enter with me? Got it. But let's see. If this candle close above of this high, how it is doing it right now? Okay. "30 seconds. What you see? I hope that this candle does not close above, because if it closes above, we just have to wait for 27.61. If it closes below, maybe we can take advantage of the price action to continue filling the range. Okay, indeed, close below. Okay, but it went all the way up. Oh my. Damn. Damn, Goldie. I know that is New York Stock Exchange open, but yeesh, Goldie, what you doing? Yeah, we're still waiting for that bottom wick. We cannot enter in that trade because, I mean, If you want to enter, you have to make sure where is gonna be your stop loss, and if it's that your stop loss, I mean, even if you enter in this position, your stop loss is more than 80 pips. So are you willing to risk 80 pips? I'm not willing to. 60, 62 pips, so 64 pips. That's too much for sure. And even this, there is no bottom wick, so probably this price will fill the range and then it's going to come all back down again to get more liquidity. So that's why wicks are important. And let me tell you, this is the same thing that happens here. You saw that there is like no top wick for this one, there is no top wick, and after this candle closed with a little to bottom wick, this candle went to grab that liquidity, and now it is breaking those highs with even just one candle. So that could be happening right here, and that's why we expected to get a bottom wick. So better confirmations will be closures above 27.62 because we have clean traffic to the left to continue moving till, let me show you, to continue moving till so we got clean traffic till here, 27.80. So that's why better confirmations will be after a closure above 27.61. Not FOMO, because I know that there is high time of volume, because 8 o'clock always is just New Year's and New Year's exchange open, so there is volume right there. But how we can take advantage of, there is too much stop loss on that position, and there is no bottom wick for also that position. So at some point candle could reject and create that bottom wick, and that's why we don't want it to be in that position. Yeah, look at it. Look how it's doing. Look how it is creating now. Probably will create that bottom wick. Probably is just rejecting at this point because indeed already went to grab those liquidities to activate those buyers. So at some point the price could reject and create that bottom wick that we're expecting. Let's just wait for it. You can hear me? What about now? I'm sorry for that, but you know, some ads. Okay, so no worries. I wasn't like saying nothing at all. It's just that this is not a valid buy because there is no bottom wick first, and even though there is no bottom wick first, the stop loss is too big. It's too big. 64 pips, that's too much, and we cannot afford that. We cannot be in that position. So there is no FOMO for me. I'm waiting for the best entry setup, and if it's this one, it's just went up 30 pips, that's totally fine. It's up to the price, but not for me. No confirmation. Best confirmations is closure above of this level because we do have clean traffic to the left. In best sells, it would be after a closure below, right? Because at this point we got clean traffic to fulfill this wick, and also clean traffic on the left to continue to 26, 27, 46, but nothing else. So look at Nasdaq. It's playing out. So pound yen. If it's going to create that bottom wick, that would be excellent. Oh my god. Oh, but I see trader. So, Raja banks have created a dominion funding. This is looking good. I mean, if you follow Raja banks, as I will be interested in getting an evaluation from dominion funding for sure. This 1 to 50 leverage. This is 80-20 profit split. There is no time limits. There is incentive like magic keys. Magic keys is just the tool that he used to manage his trades. Sorry. Oh, balance-based daily drawdown. So that means that if you win maybe $500, oh sure. I mean, it's pretty cool. $150 pips. Sorry, $150 is not too high for a 12,500. That's the lowest one. There is also 25 that it will be costing you $250. There is the 50k that is 375. There is two only accounts, the one step and the two steps account, and the third phase you will get funded right away, and you can get request profits or payouts bi-weekly. I mean every 2 weeks. And also the highest one is $100,000. That is 600 cuts, and also when you pass your account you will get your $600 return. So what type of rules he have? Okay. Initial balance 4,000. Okay, will change to allow. Okay, got it. I'm sorry for that, excuse me. Is that yeah, we're in a range. We're just waiting, buddy. Let's see how is the pound yen trade. Oh, jeez. What about Nasdaq? Okay, we'll be in profits. Well, how much? Is this 100 pips? Sometimes I do not understand the pips for Nasdaq. Is this 30 pips? Is this 60 pips? Is this 100 pips? Okay, are we going to create a bottom wick for gold? Okay, a little to bottom wick. Could that be enough? I don't think so. Little to not bottom wick. How do you know that it's a range? Base it on the strategy or base it on your charts. This is a range. And now this is a range. And now this is a range. And how do you know there is a range? It's because every time that there is confluences in the market, there is range or accumulation to get price where it's going to head in the direction. So if we got clean traffic to the upside and we got clean traffic to the downside, what means that the range is this one? This could be the range, right? But indeed this range is being broken, so now we got a better support and a better resistance. Resistance on the top 2761 and support on the bottom 2756. Should I get this like a big range? Probably, of course. But how do you know that you are in a trend? A range. So if you look on the 5 minutes, you will get better ranges because you know where the price struggles a little bit to move. You know where the price after does the breakout of these ranges, price continue moving. And actually right now there is a range here, right? Okay, now we're creating the bottom wick. And this is the reason, this is the main reason that I didn't take that trade. Because there is no confirmation, there is no bottom wick to continue moving up, right? So, when there is no bottom wick, in other words, that means that there is no range. Now we do get range to the top side, because at some point we have to fill this wick at all, right? But the thing is here, we're in this range because when we are doing analysis, you look at where the price is rejecting or reacting of. So here is not confirmation for monthly, right? I know that already broke that highs. I know that already is above of the resistance, but this candle haven't closed. So that's the main reason for monthly, right? But if we go to the weekly, maybe it will look kinda different, but let's assume that here is the resistance. So we are even above of the resistance. What we can do is to look for ranges, right? Where the price going to react to continue up or to continue moving down. So this is the range that we are right now, between here and here, because this is the confirmation. This is the 27.22 and this is the 27.45. This is where the price is reacting off. And if we look left, if we maybe, let me just put an alert right here. So if we look left, this is the resistance, and what the price is doing now is reacting to this resistance on the daily, right? What about the 4 hour? What about the 4 hour? If you look on the 4 hour, here the price was a struggle much, so much. It's because we were in higher, like this was, imagine that you haven't have this. So this is the range where we are sitting in that 4 hour, right? And after the closure above of that range, look, the price move up and then it went back down between the range. So is the way that you place your stop loss and resistance, that could be most likely the range that you are sitting on in some point. So that's why you have to to look left or to check on the price action to see where you are sitting on. So we're in these two ranges. First, the 4 hour range that is between here and here. And the second one is the 30-minute range. This is the range that we have on the 30 minutes, and this is the range that we have also in the 1 hour. Let me understand that question. So first of all, you asked me about the trend lines. Trend lines also could be like a strategy for someone. I mean, let's put an example here. So imagine this is the trend line that we are right now. This is because it's trending, and you can put, the thing is here, for trend lines you have to wait or wicks confirmation, like the wicks, or body confirmations. And what about body confirmations is this: when the candles touch the trend line with the body and not with the candle, just with the wick of the candle, right? So here would be a trend line, and this is the other one, right? And if you're gonna sell, because based on trend lines, You're gonna sell every time that price touch your trend line, and you're gonna buy every time that price touch your trend line. When is that gonna happen? I don't know, because I most likely don't want to trade trend lines. I prefer to trade support and resistance. Why? Because I know where is price rejecting at all, even that is in that trend. I know where the price is rejecting, right? Okay, let me answer you the second question. Yeah, it is reliable. It depends on your strategy. How much have you looked on the charts? How like what's the data that you have collected on that trend lines? And it could work at all for sure. If we maybe have a lower trend line like this, you can see that we are in a bullish channel, right? Right? So if this is the bullish challenge, and you know that the price every time that goes to the top or the top trend line rejects, every time rejects, what you gonna do? You're gonna sell on the top and you're gonna buy it on the bottom. That's simple, right? Okay, now that I'm already explained the trend lines, let's take a look on the second question. Okay, so the second question is kinda, so where it has rejections from previous candles and the current candle breaks the resistance or support from the previous candle after a bottom wick or a top wick, can I enter a trade? Yes. There is three like setups for that. First, let me show you the setups, because for that you have to make sure about what is the setup that you're trying to enter. Let me show you here the picture, one sec. So here is the picture, right? Before I show you that, let's just, yeah, because there is no confirmation to take any trade now. So I cannot take a trade right now, and even with no bottom wick. So let me show you first how it closed, and then I will show you what I want to show. So there is no bottom wick for this candle. What does it mean? That maybe it is volume to continue moving down, and this is the reason that there is no bottom wick, or there is no confirmation to continue moving down, and price is going to start rejecting at this point, right? So we are now sitting in this like kind of support, right? We got a resistance, a support, and now we got a resistance on the top. But how do you know that it's going to go into the other direction? Because we got confirmations. There is no bottom wick, that means that there is no confirmation to continue moving down. Not for me. If it's your part of your strategy, what's the confirmation candle? The next one after the closure. So this one, it will be your confirmation candle to continue taking a sell here at the bottom of this wick. And what's your stop loss? This one on the previous candle. Or if this one creates a steeper top wick for like maybe 27.56, this sell is valid, right? But not for me, because there is not bottom wick. And now let me talk you about that question, because it's kind of interesting. So based on what are your setups, or what are you looking from the markets, I would like to show you like with a mouse or something, but I cannot show you because this is just a picture, right? I don't have that picture open. I just like bring it up with OBS, and that with OBO. But if you look, if you like imagine that line, the one that is like kinda transparent line, that's your range, right? So if you look in the first setup, after a candle that close above and give us that top wick, you have to wait for a bottom wick because that would be your stop loss, right? If that candle does not have a bottom wick, there is no confirmation, right? Okay, what about the fake out? When the fake out happens is when we are in a range and the candle close back below into this range, and then that candle give us a bottom wick to place our stop loss to continue moving up, right? Even for buys or for sales position. Even buy positions or sell positions is gonna be the same, but we you have to, like, if you have more setups, that's excellent. You have to execute in your setups, but I'm just looking three type of setups, three types of entries, and also even these three type of entries have three type of confirmations. First one, a breakup above that it didn't went to break that low, so we got that confirmation, right? The second one for the breakout is that steeper top wick and bottom wick, sorry, that steeper bottom wick. So that means that the candle went up, create that top wick, went down, almost breaks the previous low, almost, but not like not completely, and then we place the buy stop at the top of the top wick, right? What about the third, that it says celery play? We have a candle that closed above, but the second candle just closed bearish but above into the range. So that means that that candle is our confirmation, and this on the stop loss it would be the actual candle, because if that candle closed above, that means that that candle cannot break the low, right? So that's the thing that you have to admonish. So that's where I'm looking on the markets, use three setups, three type of confirmations, and that's why every time I have to wait, I have to be patient to see those setups on the market. This is the 80% of our confirmations. This is the 80% of our strategy. It's just simple because we're following price action. There is no trend lines here, there is just ranges, right? And sometimes there is the second range, but imagine that if you are in a trend line, how are you gonna look for these setups? It won't show up, right? You just have to sell on the top and buy on the bottom. But here you can have two possible options: sell on the breakout, sell on the closure, and maybe look for onion or salary price. It depends. But yeah, that's why I'm really stick with my strategy. I know that I can handle it. I know that this is the type of entries I'm looking on the market, and when it's not showing up, I don't take any trade, right? I'm also implementing another one, that is when the candle already tapped the target and is rejecting that target, right? After that, after tapping the target, and after, imagine that now for more than a year, buddy. A year and a half, something like that. Almost 2 years. And I keep collecting data just with one pair, and this is only gold. So I'm looking those kind of confirmations in one pair, only gold. But yeah, if we look maybe for GJ, we will look for Nasdaq, those kind of confirmations will show up also on Nasdaq or GJ or pound yen. It will show up. as I mentioned, you can take this trade because it went to create that top wick, but there is no bottom wick for this candle. So it went to create that top wick, and after creating that top wick, the flip of this candle went down 30 pips. And why it is rejecting here? Can you explain me why it is rejecting here? It's because there is a support, a resistance on the left. So this is the reason that it's rejecting here. Wow. Right, it's better. And let me show you something. Let's take a look on Nasdaq, because this is the trade that is been playing out, right? What happened? This candle closed above. After this candle closed above, we went for get that bottom wick, right? And what happened? That bottom wick is being created here, where is the resistance. And after that bottom wick is being created, that candle went all the way up, and it's continue moving up, right? Because this is a breakout. What about GJ? Okay, so we went like, so we went good about the direction about this price action, because I do have a sells here. Imagine that I have sells because I enter here, but the thing is that it stopped me out because it went up down. So now this price will continue moving down till here, because this is clean traffic to the left. Well, what I mean clean traffic, let me show you, is these candles. There is no retracement, maybe one here, a resistance, but this is the support, and price it will head to that support because that's where all the money is at right now. So would you look at that? And also, okay, so now that I show you something, let me show you, let me be more aware about it. So if we're looking for setups where you can see this candle close below, look, this candle close below, and the next candle, what does it does? Make the high, it broke the previous high, that's okay, but even close below. So after this closure below, this candle is just driving, right? So what is this trade? This is a steeper top wick. This is a breakout setup, a steeper top wick, right? So now that you took the screenshots, now you can notice it, now you can watch it, and now you can see it play it out. And this is the type of confirmations that I'm looking for. I know that I have to be patient for, because this is the way that I trade, but every time that the trades show up, look, there is higher confirmations that price going to fill the range. I don't know where it's going to stop, but here is a resistance, here is another resistance, and here is the support. After this support, probably price will go down to this support, right? Right? So I hope that you can understand. Yeah, like a predictor. About that, it's time of the charts, buddy. It's just time looking at the charts. That's what's happening. I've been watching these charts playing out. I've been watching the setups just playing out. I just have more confidence and more confirmations that let me know where maybe price will head off, because we don't use indicators at all. We don't use indicators at all. And sometimes I love to watch maybe the the EMA closure like this, or maybe there is another one that I would like to look also, that is the RSI, relative strength indicator. That is just letting us know where is price overbought and where is price oversold. So oversold below the 20%, overbought above 70%, 75%. So every time that price is above, what happens? Rejections, because it's overbought, right? What about oversold? Every time that price is, oh shit, every time that price is oversold, let me check this one here. Look, this is price letting us know that it's oversold. And what happened after being oversold? Price is just rejecting and now moving up. So I would like to look of these indicators, but this is not based on my entry. I just like to watch it because, I mean, these indicators are based on candles. These indicators are based on candles. And what the candle is showing up? It's better to have like clean candles instead of indicators, right? Because indicators are made of candles, and candles are most of the trading part, just candles. And sometimes I saw people like trading lines, and that's also fine because lines can give you like more direction. I mean, right now it is support, resistance, now it is support, resistance, and now it is creating like another support right here, right? So it's kind of cool, but I'm just more likely to this is also Hekenashi, I don't think so. Yeah, it's something like that, Hekenashi, right? So what can you understand of this? Nothing, not me, not you maybe, but what can you understand of this type of candles? Nothing. Or yeah, maybe you can see like this connection, it finished below, now it breaks the low, and now it's continue moving up, and now it's breaking the low, and now we'll continue moving up. Probably, I don't know, but I don't like to watch of those. Hollow candles is just candles above, like with no full wicks, right? So there is a lot of confirmations on the market. The thing is that you have to be aware what is the type of confirmations and what is the type of entry that you're looking for. And yeah, that's all for sure. What's that? Hey, I have to start my computer, my work computer. Jeez. I still see the shadows in my room. Can't take out the ball that I hate you. Still appointed, I love and I hate you, and I cannot blame you, and I just forgive you. You're sad and now nothing into my heart, it's placing my head. You're on another one, then I am better. When I hope you forget me. Damn. Postpone. Let's postpone this for 4 hours. Back to the roots now. Okay. So it is almost up. So I hope you understand better why I'm so patient in the market, buddy. That's okay because maybe we can end the stream. Maybe it's because I have a lot of things to do at work, so maybe we can close at 8 o'clock or maybe 8 9:30, 9 o'clock or 9:30, something like that. Okay, and now look what happens. Look what happens. Price create a top wick, broke the lows, went all the way down, and now it is rejecting. And what's the reason of that rejection? It's because there is no bottom wick on this candle. There is no bottom wick. So every time that there is no bottom wick, it's not confirmation to continue moving down. And now we're actually seeing like another range, right? We're seeing this range right now that is being like working. It's like a barcode trading, because one down, one up, one down, and another one up. So this is just like this range, kind of. This is like this range, looking similar like this range, and also now it's created this range that is looking the same. And it's just candles, right? This is just candles. No, not today. I haven't taken any type of trade. We're sitting in the same price that we're sitting in the same balance that yesterday, liquidity, because we're just looking for A plus setups. And if there is no A plus setups that is showing up, why I will take a trade? No, it's not my pips. That's what I used to say. They are not my pips. It is not my pips. Wait, that's what I used to say. These are not my pips. Could be your pips, but not me, not mine, sorry. And it's because if there is no confirmation for me, I won't take any trade. I won't get FOMO, and sometimes I get a little bit, I'm not gonna lie to you, sometimes, but even that I got FOMO, I do not take any trade. Oh, RSI, it was right on the top. I haven't noticed it. I have it right here. Okay, so I haven't noticed it. I still have it right there. So we got to yeah, it is more than enough. That's more than enough, buddy. Because if you can do $500 a day, oof, maybe you can be around sitting in 5K at the end of the month, and 5K return is really cool. I mean, you are not used to see 5K coming out from the markets, right? 5K, imagine coming from your work. How much time do you have to spend at work to get 5K? How much? That's a lot of time, a lot of preparation, because to get paid 5K, maybe if you like not prepared yourself, you have to go under the constructions, right? And for constructions you have to be strong enough to haul some bricks or to do whatever what does in construction. Maybe if you want to be like in a big company, you have to get the knowledge. So you've been preparing that knowledge maybe for 5 years. If you were to school or you went to college, you have to be prepared 5 years to get paid 5K. So to see 5K, like imagine seeing 5K coming from a job, that means that you are good paid, right? But because most of the wages are around 2 2k, 240, 27, 2.7k, right? 2.7k, that is 2000, 2700. That's like the minimum wage in more of the countries, right? I don't know what's the wage in your country. Can you let me know what's the wage in your country? Because if I tell you the wage in my country, you're gonna notice, okay, so you are making more than your wage in your country, right? So let me know what's your wage in your country, and I will tell you what's my wage here in my country. Around 2.5. Okay, so 2.5, you can make it in 1 week if you took 5 setups, 5 good setups, right? In 1 week. And the only thing that you have to do is just spend time on the charts, right? What about here in my country? Do you want to know what's the wage here? It's around $300. $300 is the minimum wage. So imagine me making $100 a day, or making just $50 a day. So that's a lot of money here in my country, right? Because that's the minimum wage, $300, and you have to work for a fucking month in order to get that. You're gonna be tired if you don't have enough money to spend off, because $300 doesn't fuck anything, doesn't work, does not buy anything at all. You buy groceries and it's around $150. You pay your rent, that is maybe $90 or something like that, and there is no more money for you. You don't have nothing to spend off. So imagine just winning $500 here in my country. You'll be like rich. You'll be like spending a lot, because $500, that's more than the minimum wage, and you have now money to spend on the weekends. But are you willing to spend money on the weekends, or you want to continue growing that money? That's the thing that I'm doing right now. I'm winning more, like the type of job that I have is giving me 550, something like that. So every time that I got the opportunity to spend, I spend a little, because you have to pay yourself for all the work that you have done. But also I try to invest most of my profits, most of that I can that I already covered, like rent, services, because you have to pay like basic services, like energy, like water, like gas. You have to pay that. That's like the monthly bills, right? That every month is gonna come. And also, if you are in debt, as I am, something that that most of the profits I go to my debt, to pay my debt. I wanna be debt free at some point. So and the rest of that, it goes into my profits. It goes into my investments, like crypto, like another funded account, like savings for another funded account, something like that, right? Because every time that I get a payout from trading, that's like a blessing, because that's money that I haven't that I haven't counted my minimum wage, or the thing that I'm waiting for, and like that, the thing that I'm working for and waiting for every month. So if I'm waiting for $550 every month, and I spend maybe $300 in total, that's $250 that I can do, split into my investments. Also, maybe I can use $10 to $20 to pay myself, buy one book, or enjoy with someone that I want to spend on, because I work for that. But every time that I get a payout from trading, I all split that to another investments, because this is like a blessing. I want to get in that point that I will keep grinding. I will keep grinding in order to get maybe 1k from trading, 2K, 3K, and when that happened, I will quit my job. From this account like 2 times, because the first one was in October, the second one in November, and this one I've been in drawdown for since December, and now January. It's gonna close, but it's 2 months that is been I've been in drawdown. Almost 2 months. That's totally fine. It's not too much. I'm just down $50. So 57, something like that. $100K, yeah, it would be 8K. So imagine if you were in my country winning that 8K. That's a millionaire life. That's a millionaire life here in my country for sure. Because that's maybe the amount of money that you can do in a year. But the thing is that I have to pass that account, right? I have to pass a 100K account. And imagine to buy a 100K account, like just the challenge is just 700, right? Something like 700 or 600. So that's more that I feel comfortable, and I know that I can pass it, but it will take me a lot of time to do that. Because the thing that happens, or when you are not used to see those numbers in your balance, when you are not used to see those numbers in your balance, that's fuck you up. Your mind is gonna tell you, okay, I'm in profit 300, so I'ma close it. I'm in profit maybe 500 and I'ma close it. But you can make more trusting in your position and not based it on the money, right? So that's why I'm getting comfortable to see those numbers maybe in a 5K account. If I see $30 or $80, that would be like getting my mind used to see bigger numbers. So once I get that 100K account, those numbers is not gonna fuck my mind. It's gonna be based on the type of entry that I'm taking, even that is going to be 30 pips or if it's that is going to be 100 pips. So I'm just getting comfortable with the tradings that I'm like used to take, and once I get that really like budget to get a 100K account, because imagine 700 is more than the wage that I do get. So to get 700, it would be more like saving 3 months. I will be saving for 3 months in order to get that 700. So yeah, so I know that it's an investment, and that's the reason I'm still saving to get a 100K account. So at some point I will get it for sure. That's why I'm still working on trading to get that funded account, because I know that in some points I'm gonna see bigger payouts, bigger money on my account. I know that this is gonna change, but it's just a matter of time. This is just a matter of time. Jeez, I haven't clocked in yet. My bad. Okay, just clocking. So in some point, at some point, I will get that to that level. It's just a matter of time. In the meantime, I will be keep saving. Um, enough, and while I'm saving, I also have to keep working, right? So it's just that maybe I'm not in the position to afford a 100k account yet. Maybe a 50k, something like 50k is like more accessible for me. But not 100k yet. I want it, but I have to give it a little more time for that. I don't gonna lie to you, I want it. 100k sounds like a dream. It sounds like a dream. But even this, I'm looking for more. I'm looking for a million. I'm looking for a million. Okay, price continued moving down. What about Nasdaq? Okay, it's rejecting. Okay, okay. But we're still sitting there, right? It's rejecting. What about gold? Nothing. It's just ranging. Thank you, buddy. Do appreciate that. I do appreciate that, buddy. For sure, I really appreciate that, buddy, because it means a lot. It means a lot. I've been working on it. I have to move on because when I started trading, I was living with my mom, and I tell the dream, I tell the vision about it, and she does not trust too much about it. She didn't trust too much, so I told my family, and that was the worst thing that I have to. That was the worst thing because they tell me, hey, you have to get a job. So I do got the job, and now that I keep trading, and they tell me, so you haven't make any type of bigger profits on trading? Why do you keep doing it? And I tell them, and I tell them, okay, I haven't make it. I haven't been getting paid like I wanted to, but I know that in some point I'm going to. And when that happens, you don't going to be like too much comfortable or too much agree with the type of money that I'm making because it's based on trading, right? they won't be agree about it because they are used to be like getting a minimum wage. They are used to be like working for full time on a job for another's dream, and they are not working for their dreams. So even that they get a house, even that they get a car, are they feeling like okay, or are they feeling good with the type of life that they are living? I don't think so, because most of them just uh, show me up the uncomfortable thing that they are living. They are working for 48 hours a week to get just and maybe $100, or maybe a hundred, maybe $90 a week. So imagine just getting $90 a week, and I'm doing just this trading thing and getting $100 just in 1 hour or 4 hours, or it depends how much is the time that I spend on the chart. But imagine that they cannot see that numbers in their mind, and that's why they don't believe in this dream. When I tell this dream to my girl, she give me all the support that I need, and that's why I love her so much, because she's the only one that is being there since the day one. She believed in myself. She believed in me. She makes me feel that the thing that I'm doing it right, because I know that it's not the time that I have to spend on, it's just the reward that I'm going to get after all. And in sometimes when you don't have someone to support you, you are the one that have to believe in you. You are the only one that have to believe in you, because it's your dream. Nobody's gonna support your dream, only you. So if you're not believing in yourself, if you're not believing in your dream, nobody's gonna do it. And that's why every time that talk about my dream, I tell with this confidence, with this truth, that is going to be accomplished, because I'm going to do everything that I have to do in order to get it. Everything. Even spending time to study, even spending time like just watching on the charts, I'm going to do everything to get it. And I'm doing it. I'm feeling like great. This last year I've been seeing the improvement in my trading. And it's been around 3 years, but in the last year I've been seeing the improvement, and I'm seeing it that I'm getting more confirmations. I'm seeing that I'm getting more better trades, more ideas showing up. So I'm seeing these changes, and I'm seeing, hey, I'm just working to get my dream come true. But in the same way, the process is letting me know that I'm going to get it, because I'm living the process. I'm living the dream. This is the type of life that I want to live. And even that they don't believe in me, I want to show them. I go to show them. And that's what is going to happen. Suddenly it's going to happen. And when that happens, they're going to say, hey, I always believe in you. Always. Every time that you make some bigger goals, they're going to say, I always believe in you. But the thing, that's not true. That's not true at all. They just believe when they see the reward, but then doesn't believe in the craft that you are doing to get that, right? I am. I'm pretty proud of myself. I know that this is just a matter of time, because if you want to be successful at all in every subject, you know that you have to spend like 10,000 hours doing it, right? 10,000 hours. And if we put it in years, to get a really, really successful business, you have to work for more than 5 years, right? 5 years to maybe have a successful business. No, all of the people that I know works for that time to get a successful business. They work for 1 year or 2 years, and they notice, hey, this is not working, I'm gonna quit it. But the thing is that you have to continue, yeah. Yeah, I do not recommend you to tell your family your dreams, and neither with trading. go silence, and after they start to seeing the stacking backs and the profits is when they're gonna ask you, hey, what the fuck are you doing? What are you getting this? How do you getting this? But that's the thing. And also, even that you are getting those, they don't gonna believe you. So that's why sometimes it's better to keep your dreams for yourself. It's better to they don't gonna understand the craft that you have to do to get there, but keep it silence, keep working, keep it disciplined, and when you start to see your rewards, you're gonna be more confidence, right? So imagine they are part of the 90% of the people around the world that keep doing the same thing. Alrighty, buddy. So thank you so much again for passing by and chat with me. I'm really enjoying this time with you. You're being one of the most viewers that has been here in this chat. For sure, because the first one was a Stripe. That's the reason that he went to a mod like a mod. He's a moderator now, but it's because he was here since the beginning. He was like talking with me, even that he does not trade like the same strategy that I trade. He was spending time with me. So I hopefully you can become a mod, and sometimes at some point you can become a mod and a moderator. And yeah, I really appreciated the time that you spent with me chatting here, taking trades with me, letting me know how's your day going. That's excellent. That's excellent, because trading is boring most of the time. Patiently waiting for a setup, smart is boring. So I enjoy it. Thank you so much again for passing by. Hope you have a great rest of your day, buddy, because I think that I'm gonna close at 9 or 9:30, something like that. I have work to do, and maybe see you tomorrow. Have a good day, buddy. Bueno, muchachos, as well. Yes. ¿Cómo están todos? ¿Cómo están todos? Nadie me chatea. Ok. En Kik estamos bien. Dos espectadores. En YouTube estamos bien, un espectador. Y en Twitch estamos bien, 6 espectadores. Let me get some money from you. Let me get some money from you. Le voy a mandar una ad. No, mentiras. Los ads se mandan automáticamente cada 30 minutos. Entonces no los hago yo. Ya están seteados así. Si son nuevos aquí, hago trading todos los días, de lunes a viernes, de 6:30 a 9:30, 10 de la mañana. Presento todos los días, mostrándoles cómo es que lo hago, de la forma en la que lo hago, y esperando que ustedes entiendan la razón por la cual hago esto. Y realmente la razón por la cual hago esto es para mantenerme disciplinado. Porque mientras más personas estén viendo el directo, más responsabilidad cae sobre mí, sobre tomar mejores operaciones. Claro. Mantenerme disciplinado es lo mejor que me ha pasado en esto, porque la disciplina es la que paga. Entonces, mientras más disciplinado seas en este tipo de trabajo, en este ámbito, mejor resultados puedes tener. Y cuando hablo de disciplina, no hablo solamente de hacer directo todos los días, no. Cuando hablo de disciplina es que incluso aunque tú veas que el precio del trading, tú veas que el precio se mueve, tú no vas a tomar operaciones hasta que no tengas confirmaciones. Por ejemplo, en este caso, yo tendría una confirmación de venta después de este cierre. Este cierre se va a dar en 7 minutos. ¿Creen que la vela va a cerrar de esa forma? Posiblemente. Y si cierra de esa forma, excelente, sería perfecto. Pero si no cierra de esa forma, si cierra como esta vela que salió del rango y cerró sin mecha bajista, pues no puedo hacer nada porque no es confirmación para mí, ¿cierto? Entonces, esperaríamos ventas debajo de estos niveles, compras por encima de este porque son más claras las compras por encima de este nivel, y lo que estamos viendo es un rango. Vemos que las velas están sideways, o sea, de un lado a otro, de un lado a otro, de un lado a otro, y por lo tanto no hay mucha confirmación. ¿Listo? Estamos cerca, bastante cerca a máximos históricos. Este sería el nivel target objetivo para las compras, y este sería máximos históricos 27.87, 88. Entonces, para que el precio haga uno de esos movimientos gigantescos, necesitamos confirmaciones. En estos momentos estamos teniendo rangos. ¿Eso qué quiere decir? Que en algún punto estos rangos van a ser rotos, y una vez sean rotos, pues se van a ir en la dirección, ya sea alcista o bajista. Y para eso es que nosotros tenemos esas dos posibles oportunidades: alcistas o bajistas, cualquiera de las dos. También estamos para hablar, no importa si no sea de trading, aspectos de la vida. Estamos aquí para todo. Tratar psicología, tratar aspectos de la vida cotidiana, todo, todo. Como ustedes, yo soy alguien más en el mundo del trading. So, en este punto, la vela diaria va a empezar a moverse bajista. Por esa razón lo acabo de marcar, y puede que por esa razón el precio esté rechazando estos niveles, porque todavía no es momento de seguir bajistas, ¿correcto? Todavía no es momento. Entonces, if you are from another country and you are here, we're sitting to chat, we're sitting to share things about life, we are here to share my knowledge about trading, about what I'm seeing on looking on the markets, and just to be here. I'm proud of being here. I'm disciplined. Trading makes me more disciplined, more that I can be by myself. So, not only trading, like being on a stream makes me more disciplined that I can be my own, because there is someone that is watching me, and if it's that person watching me, I have to take A+ setups. I don't gonna take any shitty setups if it show ups, no, right? Because I wanted to show you the right way. So if this is the right way and I have to wait for my setups to show up, I will wait, and I will show you how we do it. We patiently wait for our setups. We don't going to rush any type of trade, because there is no reason to do that. We are here to chat, we're here to share things about life, we're here to enjoy, right? Because trading by yourself or trading alone, it would be really hard, it would be like difficult at some points, and also boring, much of them boring. Because if you're trading and just waiting for candles to close or waiting for candles confirmation, What's the next thing that you have to do? Nothing, right? Nothing. Just waiting for those confirmation, and that could happen in 15 minutes and 30 minutes. So you see a candle to close, and then you wait and maybe 15 minutes to see the other candle to close, and that neither even give you the confirmation. So you wait for another 15 minutes, and yeah, it's kind of boring, right? When you are in a position, you're executing your edge, and that would be all. Even if it's a win position, and even if it's a loss position, you have to take it, right? So it is boring. Trading most of the times is boring, but I love to do that for sure. And even here streaming, it's better. It's better. It feels like more enjoyable. Bueno, pues parece que los espectadores están bajando. Es obvio, ya el mercado está bajando de volumen. La verdad es que hoy parece ser un día de nada de operaciones. Ya llevamos 3 horas aquí. Debería finalizar. Tal vez. De pronto voy a estar transmitiendo por media hora más. Si no veo ningún tipo de confirmación mientras tanto. Lo cerraría todo si no veo ningún tipo de confirmación. Esta vela tendría que cerrar por debajo, esta de media hora, pero pues está complicado. porque está rechazando lo que viene siendo el cambio de la vela diaria a vela bajista. Este sería el cambio, si nos damos cuenta aquí en la vela diaria. Este sería el switch cuando esta vela empezaría a ser bajista. Y después de haber llegado hasta acá, $111 pips, 64, tiene movimiento todavía bajista. Entonces puede que este sea nuestro nuevo soporte para la vela diaria, no lo sabemos. Pero también es el cambio de la vela de 4 horas. La vela de 4 horas va a cerrar bajista en media hora y por lo tanto eso sería un indicador para verificar cuál sería la dirección nuevamente del mercado. Pero estoy seguro que para que pues haya el cambio en la vela diaria tenemos que esperar esa confirmación. Así que nada, muchachos, vamos a esperar la siguiente media hora a ver qué sucede y podríamos tomar ventaja. De resto, nada más que hacer. Si tienen alguna duda, alguna pregunta, háganmelo saber. Aquí les puedo ayudar. Si no tienen dudas, si no tienen preguntas, también háganmelo saber. Tienen que hacer esto un poco más llevadero. Ya la vela está bajando. Ok. Solo 12 pips. No es mucho. I need water. Yeah, water. Bitch, I need water. La única cosa buena es que estamos teniendo views. Estamos teniendo people. Eso es excelente. Estamos teniendo views. La forma en la que esta vela va a cerrar sería la clave. La clave para tomar ventas. Esta vela de 15 minutos va a cerrar. Vamos a ver si podemos de pronto tomar ventaja en la vela de 15 minutos. ¿Será que hay posibilidad? ¿Será que sería muy arriesgado hacerlo? Ah, pero no va a cerrar por debajo. ¿Será? ¿Será? 10 segundos. Oh my god. 10 segundos. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Cerró por debajo. Ok. Oh my. Vamos a ver si crea esa mecha alcista. Ok, creo la mecha alcista. Estamos en ventas. Todas estas velas hicieron el intento de cerrar por debajo. ¿Listo? Entonces, al todas esas velas realizar el intento de cerrar por debajo, nos dan esa confirmación de que el precio puede continuar bajista. ¿En qué punto? Eso es lo que no sabemos. Pero lo que sí tenemos por seguro es que cualquier venta debajo de este nivel es money. La vela de 30 minutos está rechazando, eso es perfecto porque le está creando esa mecha alcista a la vela de 15 minutos. Eso es perfecto. Y pues en dado caso de que nuestra entrada no sea confirmada, pues la cerramos, no pasa nada. No estamos todavía en la operación, estamos esperando. Esa reuma me tiene loco. Todas las mañanas lo mismo. Oh my god, Duolingo. Todas las mañanas lo mismo. Hey Mansur, how are you, brother? Not yet. I have not taken any trade at all today. But the way that this 15-minute cancel, the 15-minute candle is closing below, give me the option to take that sell. I haven't taken it because if this is not here, this is not the position, right? But I have my sell stop right here on the break of this low. I'm just waiting for more confirmations, but looking good for continue moving down, right? After a closure below. We're not sure. We're not sure. Maybe if it breaks that high, I will cancel. If it does not break that high, I will keep it. Okay? Because it would be the 30-minute candle high. Nice to hear, buddy. How's your trading going? Pretty good. So far, so good. Not good at all. How's your trading going? Why, buddy? Are you taking too much revenge trades? You stop it for a while, okay. But are you planning to get back? Are you planning to get back into? Okay, perfect. So nice, buddy. It's nice to hear. Do not quick trading because this is the opportunity that you can get millionaire. No, it's just another type of business where you can take advantage of. The thing is that are you making those adjustments? Are you making those changes in your life, like in your trading career, to get ready for that? Because you cannot take the same trades that you have been taking before. You have to learn from your mistakes and keep moving in that way if you're learning from your mistakes. perfect. That's the mindset, buddy. That's the mindset that you have to keep working on. That's the mindset. So it's already broken those highs. I'm gonna close this position because no confirmation. And also look at it. If we look on the 1 hour, this is just candle rejections. Price is rejecting this price. So nothing on the 30 minutes also is rejecting, right? Even that, so if we have like a range, this is a rejection zone on the 27.52 rejection zone. This is the lowest low of this candle, so it is 27.50, and after that, look at it, it's coming back up. More clean buys, it would be above of 27.62. Between this range, these two ranges, I don't gonna take any type of trade, not today. Yeah, maybe tomorrow there will be more confirmations. The thing is that we are in a point where price could go to all-time highs or to drop, to melt down. And the reason, we are about 200 pips to be on all-time highs. 260, 252 to be in all-time highs. What price is doing right now in this range is because it's getting steam, it's getting fuel to move in the direction, even up or down. So whatever happens here, it does not matter. The thing is that we cannot take any trades because lower confirmations, like really low confirmations here. There is no confirmations at all to take any type of trades. We are in two bigger range, one on 30 minutes. No, both of them are based on 30 minutes. This range here and also this range here. This was the flip of the daily candle here. This is the nearest flip that we got, and just 18 pips, 19 pips. So not too much at all for a flip of the daily candle. And also it was rejecting around 100 pips. Is 100? Yeah, it was rejecting 111 pips. So at this point there is no more confirmations. We will sitting for 3 hours and we'll be still sitting in the same range that we've been before. Also the 4 hour is gonna close in 6 minutes. So if it's closed like this, how it's closing right now, if it close like this and close below into the range, probably will range a little bit more. The 4 hour gonna range a little bit more, and after maybe some sort of support before on the 4 hour is when we're going to get maybe direction. But based on the 1 hour and 30 minutes, no more confirmations, like lower confirmations on the basis on the 1 hour and 30 minutes. And even if we look on the 15 minutes, we're still in both ranges, these two ranges. So nothing else, nothing for price, nothing that we have to do. Yeah, sideways. It's just printing sideways. That's why I was looking on the 30 minutes only, because no good confirmations for today. The only good confirmation maybe was this morning on London here. That closure above of this range is the only one. It was the only one. 100 pips. That was the only one. The only really good move. Other than that, we just need to wait maybe 1 or 2 hours more to see if the price or the market makes any type of direction. But yeah, and I don't think that it's gonna be for too much time after that. After this 4-hour close, if it's closed back below into the range, I will call it a day. No, I mean, even sideways. Yeah. Have you seen that bump? I mean, $72. Jeez. Even for a meme coin, right? Even for a meme coin, my bad. Even for a meme coin, oh, that was awesome. Like pump. That was an excellent pump. I mean, let me just take a look on the charts. Let me show you the charts for the no, this is not them. The official Trump is this one, right? Yeah. Oof, it's sitting in $40. The higher highs of the days, it was 48. Well, it was all-time highs. 74. Yeah, 75. It was the all-time highs for that coin. But jeez. But the thing is that this coin started with $7. Damn. Normally most of the meme coins started with 0.5, 0.3, but $7 starting price? Let's stop the cat. Yeah, it's going to get lower, sure, because all of those people that makes millions now is just taking the money off that millions, because I saw like a new about some guy that makes 24 millions in just that month. So for sure they are taking profits. And that's the reason that the coin is getting lower right now, because it's like rock pull. It's like a rock pull, something like that. They already taking the profits and now they are just exiting now. Okay, 1 minute. 1 minute. Let's see how this 30-minute candle closes in 1 minute. Will gold give us that confirmation in 1 minute? 30 seconds? 30 seconds? Come on, gold. Will you give us that confirmation? Come on, Goldie. The 15 candle flipping. 6 seconds. 6, 4, 3, 2. No. Oh, yeah, close below. Indeed, close below. Slightly below by close. Indeed, close below. That's okay. We don't have any top wick yet, but that could be volume enough to drive down. Slightly below close at 30 minutes. So we are in a sell position. A small one because I'm not risking too much. 0.5, 0.05 is not too much. Like $25, something light. Are we gonna get that pressure? Are we? I don't think so. Maybe it's about timing right now, because it didn't break that high, neither the previous high, and now it closed right slightly below. So also we got a slippage. We got a little bit of a slippage, but that's okay. Now the daily is flipping bearish. Here is where the daily start to flipping bearish. Okay, where is this yellow line? So let's see how they play, like the trade show ups. Maybe after 10 pips I wanna close it full, because if it is rejecting here, it is rejecting. So it depends how this candle, the next candle close, but 60 pips looking good. Looking good for price to come down. 60 pips. Okay, daily continue rejecting this point. Indeed, it's continue rejecting this point. So what are the chances? 50-50 on this position, because there is no top wick and this about 10 pips. This previous candle continued respecting that 30-minute candle. It is continue respecting that 30-minute candle, and after a closure below, even that is slightly below, because it is just right at it, almost, you can continue moving down. So let's just wait for it. Come on, gold. Do what you have to do. So if I want to get a better position, I maybe have to wait for a retracement after this candle creates that high and break this low again. That would be the better position. But now I just have to let the trade play out, because I cannot take any trade if there is no more confirmations. Even that this candle closes slightly below, there is not more top wick for this previous candle. The 15 is not top wick, and this new 30 there is not top wick also. So at some point it's going to go up to create that top wick, and that would be awesome if it goes and make that. That would be awesome. Yeah, it have to go up first to create that top wick. At some point, there is just about how many? About 8 minutes since the creation of this candle, and look, it is struggling a lot to continue moving down. So maybe it won't create any top wick at all and it will continue moving down, maybe. But that's why I did take entry on this 15-minute candle flip. I was expecting to get this price, but I get a lower one. That's due of this lead page. And if we imagine, this is the daily candle flipping bearish. This is the daily candle flipping bearish. And also this is the opening of the new 4-hour. Okay, new 4-hour coming down, perfect. Come on, gold, you're melting. I'm gonna place my stop loss on break even at this point. What am I doing? What am I doing? After the breaking of this low, I'm going to place the stop loss on break even. So it is almost there on the 4-hour low. It is almost there on the 1-hour low. It is almost there also on the 30-minute low. So after this low being broke, I'm going to place my stop loss on break even. That would be the safest place that I can place my stop loss, because this is a risky sell. It is, because no top wick confirmation. Have a good one, Mansur. Have a good one, buddy. Enjoy the rest of your day and your profits. Thank you so much for passing by and chat. I do appreciate that, because trading is just boring. It's awesome, but it's boring at the same time. It's going to start rejecting that price, maybe. It's going to create a top wick, maybe. Okay, top wick has been created already. Let's see how it plays out. It's gonna be a steeper top wick? I don't think so. Steeper top wick. Come on, gold. Okay, perfect. So that's a better stop loss for me. Let me count on the spreads. Like right here, counting on the spreads. That's an excellent top wick for now. 15-minute candle, beautiful. 30-minute candle, beautiful. 4-hour candle, beautiful. What else? What else? Are you going to remove this one so we can see the whole picture? But yeah, that closure below give us more than a confirmation. What? For a second it shows closed position? What? Are you acting like that? Why are you acting like that? After the breaking of this low, I will place my stop loss on break even after the breaking of this low, because that means that the candle will not continue rejecting after the break of this low, and if that happens, I will be on break even. Okay, perfect. That's 15-minute candles close really good. Where's my stop loss? Oh, it's still right here. Confirm. Okay, that's my stop loss now. Obviously, this new 15-minute candles needs a top wick. Is that going to happen? I don't know. Probably. Where is this top wick gonna be? That's the real question. At least we are still daily bearish. It's flipping bearish, and we are still bearish, right? For the daily. And also the 4 hour is just creating, so what else can we do? It's been down just 20 pips, 70 pips, something light. $22. You know what? That 15-minute candle is just, oh my god, it's just flipping. Okay, better top wick. But you know what? Oh, what happened? What happened? Oh, sorry, I was making some mistakes on the keyboard. Let's meditate a little bit. Come on, gold. What the fuck are you doing? I know that you have to struggle a bit. Or are you rejecting our price? It's kind of. Let's keep holding it. Everything could happen. Anything could happen. shortly. Surely we're gonna be stopped out. Oh my. Okay, not yet. Not yet. Come on, Gold. What the fuck are you doing? I thought that you were friends. Okay, fully out. I'm fully out of that position. I didn't stop out. Stop loss hunting, buddy. That's what you're doing. Stop loss hunting. That's what you're doing. Stop loss hunting. Where's the stop loss? Stop loss is right here. So that's why you're doing stop loss hunting. That's like a stop loss hunting, right? It's a kind of. Didn't break those lows. That's what happened. Indeed, it didn't break those lows.